Following his big win on American Idol, Jamal Roberts recently stole the show while performing at the BET Awards. After the event, Roberts was recently asked about his time on the show. During the conversation, he talked about one of the judges in particular and a recent narrative surrounding them. Jamal Roberts recently appeared on season 23 of American Idol, which saw Carrie Underwood, Luke Bryan, and Lionel Richie as the judges. Roberts ultimately won the season, with Jon Foster as the runner-up. Since his win, Roberts has made quite a splash. Recently, he performed during the 2025 BET Awards. During the event, he hit the stage alongside other musicians like Kirk Franklin, Tamar Braxton, Mooney Long, D.C. Young Fly, and Salt. Following the big event, Jamal Roberts took time for an interview. During the conversation, which popped up on social media, the American Idol winner was asked about one of the judges, Carrie Underwood. Throughout the season, which was Carrie's first as a judge on the show, many felt that Underwood gave Roberts a lack of support. In the clip, an interviewer asked Roberts, "There is a very strong narrative online about one of the judges on the show, Carrie Underwood. And there are people that watch the show, that felt like she really wasn't supportive of you like other judges or other people were of you. Have you seen any of that backlash? And what is your response to that?" Roberts shared, "My response is, Carrie is a country singer. And she likes country music. I mean, I don't think she likes every genre for real. She had her picks, she had to choose who she really liked. And she stuck with it. So we applaud her for sticking to her roots and who she likes." Roberts added, "But, I feel like the better person won. Of course, seeing as he was the season's ultimate winner, this could be seen as him giving himself a little pat on the back." On social media, fans had mixed views on Roberts' response. Some shared that they felt the online narrative was being hard on Underwood. Others felt like Underwood may have championed another contestant to win. Some comments included, "He doesn't know Carrie like her loyal fans do, and if you can't take criticism, then how are you going to make it out there in the real world? He does nothing to deter the people that say negative stuff about her. Again, limited knowledge of who Carrie is and the genres of music she likes, listens to. He's not lying. You can tell she wanted Jon Foster to win. TBH, I wish they would have gotten a better judge because she was cold to me. Katie wasn't like this at all. Not him talking smack about the judges on the show that made him famous. That was a great answer. He was tactful and respectful. But also reminding the people who the last man standing was." Introduction. In the world of entertainment, few events ignite as much debate and media frenzy as controversies involving beloved artists and the intersection of race, fame, and cultural perception. Recently, at the annual BET Honors Dinner, a prestigious event celebrating African American achievements, Jamal Roberts, the first black winner of American Idol *, took center stage with a candid discussion surrounding the recent controversy involving country superstar Carrie Underwood. The incident, which erupted on social media and dominated entertainment headlines, involved Underwood's use of a racial stereotype in her performance of a country classic. The controversy quickly spiraled into a broader conversation about representation, cultural appropriation, and the industry's role in perpetuating stereotypes. Jamal Roberts, a trailblazing artist and outspoken advocate for racial equality in music, was invited to address these issues during the event. His comments not only shed light on his personal perspective but also sparked a larger dialogue about race, artistry, and the evolving landscape of American music. The background: Carrie Underwood and the controversy. To understand Jamal Roberts' remarks, it's essential to first grasp the context of the controversy. Carrie Underwood, a celebrated country singer and American Idol alumna, became embroiled in controversy after a recent performance that many perceived as insensitive. During her rendition of a traditional country song at a major awards show, Underwood adopted a stereotypical Southern accent and used language that many critics argued perpetuated negative racial stereotypes. Some viewers felt her portrayal was appropriative and dismissive of the cultural origins of the music she was performing. The backlash was swift. Social media was flooded with messages condemning the performance, with hashtags like #RespectBlackMusic and #culturalsensitivity trending for days. Civil rights organizations, music critics, and fans voiced their concerns, arguing that such performances perpetuate harmful stereotypes that undermine genuine cultural appreciation. Carrie Underwood issued an apology, stating that her intention was to honor the song and its roots, but the damage was done. The incident ignited debates about the boundaries of artistic expression, cultural appropriation, and the responsibility of mainstream artists to respect the origins of the music they perform. Jamal Roberts' entrance into the conversation. Jamal Roberts, known for his soulful voice and unapologetic stance on racial issues in music, was quick to voice his critique. As the first black winner of American Idol * in its early seasons, Roberts has always championed authentic representation and cultural respect. At the Bet Honors dinner, when asked about the controversy, Roberts didn't hold back. "It's disheartening to see artists like Carrie Underwood, who have a platform and influence, perform in ways that reinforce stereotypes rather than challenge them," Roberts remarked. "Music is a reflection of culture, history, and identity. When performances cross into caricature or mockery, it damages the very fabric of what we stand for." His comments resonated with many in attendance, sparking applause and nods of agreement. The significance of Roberts' perspective. Roberts' insights are especially meaningful given his position as a trailblazer in the industry. His victory on American Idol in 2004 not only marked a milestone for black artists in mainstream television but also set a precedent for future generations. He continued, "When I won American Idol, I knew I was breaking barriers. But with that platform came responsibility. Artists must be aware of the cultural weight they carry. It's not about censorship but about respecting the roots and stories behind the music." Roberts emphasized the importance of authentic representation. He pointed out that black musical traditions, from blues and jazz to gospel and soul, have historically been marginalized or appropriated without acknowledgement. "We have to ask ourselves, are we honoring the authenticity of these traditions, or are we just using them as props? That distinction matters," he said. Broader implications for the industry. Roberts' statements prompted a ripple effect across the entertainment industry. Many artists and industry insiders began reflecting on their own practices, acknowledging the need for greater cultural sensitivity. At the same time, critics argued that the controversy highlighted deeper systemic issues. Some pointed out that black artists often face harsher scrutiny for cultural expression, while white artists have historically benefited from cultural borrowing without acknowledgement. In this context, Roberts' voice added a vital perspective to ongoing conversations about equity and respect. The role of mainstream media and social media. The controversy was amplified by social media, where fans, critics, and cultural commentators debated fiercely. Hashtags like cultural respect and Black Music Matters trended alongside calls for accountability. Mainstream media outlets covered the story extensively, often framing it as a battle between artistic freedom and cultural sensitivity. Some praised Underwood for her apology, while others questioned whether her performance was malicious or simply misguided. Roberts noted that social media has democratized the conversation, allowing marginalized voices to be heard more loudly than ever before. "Social media gives us a platform to speak out and hold powerful figures accountable," he said. "But it also means we have to be prepared for backlash and misunderstandings. It's a double-edged sword." The power of representation and authenticity. Throughout his speech, Roberts emphasized the importance of representation. He argued that when Black artists and creators are given space to express themselves authentically, it fosters understanding and respect. Representation matters, Roberts asserted. "When young Black kids see us on stage, singing our truth, it empowers them to embrace their identity. That's the true power of music." He also called for more inclusive narratives in the industry, encouraging producers and artists to prioritize cultural authenticity over stereotypes. Moving forward, building bridges through music. Roberts concluded his remarks with a hopeful message about the potential of music to unite rather than divide. "Music has always been a bridge across cultures," he said. "We need to celebrate our differences and learn from each other. That's how we grow, not by stepping on each other's toes but by walking together in understanding." He urged artists to be mindful of their influence and to use their platforms responsibly. "Let's elevate Black voices and stories, not just when it's convenient but as a core part of our industry," he emphasized. Reactions from the industry and fans. Roberts' comments sparked a flurry of reactions across social media and industry circles. Many fans praised him for his honesty and courage. Social media posts hailed him as a voice of reason and a role model for aspiring artists. Conversely, some critics argued that Roberts was overly sensitive or that the controversy was blown out of proportion. This divide underscored the ongoing tension between artistic expression and cultural respect. Prominent industry figures, including music executives and fellow artists, issued statements either supporting Roberts' stance or defending Underwood's intent. The broader cultural context. The Carrie Underwood controversy is part of a larger discourse about cultural appropriation, representation, and systemic inequality in entertainment. Historically, black music has often been co-opted by white artists without acknowledgement, leading to a pattern of erasure and misrepresentation. Roberts' leadership at the BET Honors Dinner exemplifies a growing movement among black artists and advocates to reclaim narratives and demand respect. It also highlights the importance of ongoing conversations about how artists of all backgrounds can collaborate and celebrate cultural diversity thoughtfully. Impact and future directions. Roberts' participation in the debate signals a shift toward greater accountability and cultural awareness within the industry. Educational initiatives, diversity training, and open dialogues are increasingly being integrated into industry practices. Furthermore, younger artists are taking more active roles in promoting authenticity and challenging stereotypes. Roberts expressed optimism that these conversations will lead to meaningful change. Our industry is evolving, he said. We're at a crossroads where respect and authenticity must be prioritized. That's how we ensure music remains a unifying force. Closing remarks. The BET Dinner speech by Jamal Roberts on the Carrie Underwood controversy encapsulates a pivotal moment in entertainment history. It underscores the significance of cultural sensitivity, the power of representation, and the responsibility artists bear in shaping societal perceptions. Roberts' candid and respectful critique not only elevates the conversation but also inspires a new generation of artists and industry leaders to prioritize authenticity and respect. As the music industry continues to evolve, embracing diversity and honoring cultural roots will be essential for fostering an inclusive and vibrant artistic landscape. About Jamal Roberts. Jamal Roberts rose to fame as the first black winner of American Idol in 2004. Known for his soulful voice and heartfelt performances, Roberts has dedicated his career to promoting authentic black musical traditions and advocating for racial equity in entertainment. His journey from reality TV star to influential voice exemplifies resilience, integrity, and a commitment to cultural truth. Final thoughts. The conversation sparked by Roberts' remarks is a reminder that art is a reflection of society, complex, diverse, and ever-changing. As artists and audiences navigate these discussions, the goal remains to celebrate music's unifying power while respecting its roots. Through open dialogue, education, and mutual respect, the industry can move toward a future where cultural appreciation flourishes without perpetuating stereotypes or erasure.